Yo, yo, it's me, Walking Master Men's. Welcome to another. Again, I do not know why I try my my hardest to say the intro as fast as humanly possible. Although, granted, um, it makes sense for Sonic just because hey, he's fast. So I was just like, just. I mean, again, I failed though. So, anyways, hopping into this, still not doing the story for this just yet, but soon I will start doing story-based stuff. My friend who's supposed to be doing the episodes with me is feeling a lot better, so hoping that that we'll be able to do some episodes together. But I'm probably gonna start um doing the story mode for Sonic Adventure 2 soon enough. But yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember doing any Tails missions the last time I played this. So I figured I might as well just go ahead and give that a shot now. And also just kind of like get myself back into the swing of things. Um, but funnily enough, is there something over here I need to go? I need to get. I don't know. I think that was for like the secret thing. I think funnily enough, I was playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds the other day and stuff, and like I was actually using Tails. I think that was like my first time using him because I'm still trying to get, uh, or having done like a playthrough of like many of the different characters, and that was like my first time using him. Um, uh, no, my rings. um, but yeah, it was nice. Like I think I used one of like his custom presets. I haven't done too many custom vehicles on there, but I definitely want to start experimenting more. But I definitely want to use other characters other than just like like Sonic and stuff like that. Just it's like just see what it's like using the other ones. Plus, I want to see like what other rival dialogue uh, will show up from using the other characters. Yay, Mr. Gorilla. Um, but yeah, just I've been wanting to get back to this game though for a hot minute. Just because it's one of my favorites by far, and just it's a lot of fun. And once I finally do start doing the story mode for it, I feel like it will be a very fun playthrough to go on ahead and do. But I probably will start off with Adventure 1 first, just to, at least make sure we're going in order, proper order, and stuff. But I think, like, for me, out of the two, because I know some people, like, will debate, like, like, oh, which one's, like, the better game, SA1 or SA2. For me, personally, I think just SA2, like, is the better overall package. I think the only thing I personally feel that would probably have made it even more fun. Although granted, I feel like maybe having that having like a hub world probably might have messed up the flow of like the pacing and whatever. But honestly, like I don't know, I feel like a hub world would be cool though. Just like just because it kind of makes me think like uh Sonic Unleashed, type vibes where it's like, you have obviously like the really great action stages, but then still have that hub world, like and maybe that could have like had maybe some of the uh, you know the improvements that maybe we saw like in the hub worlds for Unleashed. Wait, I can't shoot those guys. Okay. Oof. Um, yeah, maybe some of those improvements would have been there first, because I think, if I remember correctly, Sonic Unleashed was like uh, Sonic Unleashed was, I think, like the first like 3D game in a while after Adventure. Nope, I take that back. Sonic 06. No, son, what if I get... No! Nah, son. Wait, I was like, yo, what if I get an A rank on this? But it's like, I'm not getting an A rank on this. What if I do, though? Alright, a B is solid enough. A B is solid enough. Thankfully, I don't have Asian parents, because if I did, I'd probably disgrace them with that B. Sorry. That was low-hanging fruit. Sorry for anyone that is an Asian person watching this. But yeah, Sonic 06, I think, was the second 3D game that had a hub world in it and stuff. And I don't know, what's crazy with that is, like, I've only played Sonic 06 once, and do I want to do Pyramid Cave? Do I want to do any of these levels? Hey, wait. I'm so surprised I got a C on that. I don't think I did anything with Shadow. Yeah, well, let's do Shadow. Radical Highway. Yeah, I've only played it once, and it's like that game has heart, but it's like, yeah, it is as flawed as people make it out to be. But I will say, in its defense, I do see why some people really gravitate towards it, because, you know, it's like, it was still Sega, like, when they were, you know, really, really bold and just willing to try, you know, damn near anything. And I messed up the ring dash. But yeah, I think that's, you know, like, for the people who go back and mod it, or just the people who, just go and play it, you know, unmodded and stuff. It's I can respect why people have some affinity for it, you know. Would I have that same affinity, or do I think I would be able to play the OG version, you know, no mods, no quality of life improvements? I don't think I could, because when I tried it the one time, it was like, it was already like just frustrating enough that I was like, nah, this like, can't do it. And it wasn't even my console. But, you know, again, I can see why people gravitate towards it. But I know Sonic... Oh, man, I missed the jump. Oh, no! First off, I didn't even know this was an option. This is what I get for talking. Come here, little tiger dude. No? Okay, wow, I'm just failing at life. But yeah. I forgot, now I'm just trying to remember how I got off on that tangent about Sonic 06. I think it was because I was talking about the hub worlds and stuff. And things of that nature. Oh, no. It's just... Actually, I guess one question I would like to pose in... Dang it, I should have tried to jump to the other rail. One question I would like to pose in the comment section. What quote unquote dark age game, or I guess what's, you know, considered the dark age for Sonic. What dark age game do you have like ooh, come on, let's go. What dark age game do you have like a, you know, I guess like a really, really big respect for that others tend not to, you know, have that same level of respect for? I want to see just what's everyone's, I guess, like, favorite dark age game, because I feel like it's almost similar to what I've noticed kind of going on in like the MK community, where I feel like some people now like are going back and be like, you know, like, the 3D games weren't that bad. And whatever, because I know, like, I feel like, yeah, sometimes like when you're in the heat of the moment, you don't, I guess, like appreciate things probably as much as you probably should. Doesn't mean it's perfect, but you know, I think everything it has its positives. I'm just avoiding rings like nobody's business. Uh, uh, all right, let's go. Whoosh. No! Ah! Oh my god, I forgot that was there. Oh my gosh. Oh, my rings. Um, but yeah, I'm curious. I'm not sure what I would consider my favorite Dark Age game to be. I got a B rank. I'll take it. I will take that. Word. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm not sure what my favorite Dark Age game would be, because I think the only three quote unquote Dark Age games that I, excuse me, have played in earnest, I think is Sonic and the Secret Rings. Like one of my neighbors had it, and I played like a bit of the opening level. I remember just like after I got past like the opening level and like the tutorial, the opening level, and like a few of the first opening stages. Like, it's not that I wasn't having a good time. There was definitely still like some aspect of like, okay, like, yeah, this is a bit frustrating, but like I was still enjoying the overall experience. Um, so I did like that, but I just remember I didn't continue it because I was like lost on what to do, and you know, just not having a Wii, like it was just like very much wasn't used to like the just I don't know, a lot of the, I guess like the modern games at that time, and whatever, because I was still very much a PS2 person. Um, what other? Oh yeah, the other Dark Age game I know I've had an experience with uh, is Sonic Heroes, but again, kind of similar to Sonic and the Secret Rings. I've only played that game I think twice. That is the difference, I would say. Come here, Chow. Stop bumping into the wall. I don't know why I'm wandering off into the ether. Um, yeah. But yeah, like I played it twice and stuff like that. Like that was definitely a game I at least had multiple opportunities to play, but I didn't get super far into it. But I enjoyed it for the most part. And then the only other game I can think of that is a Dark Age game, is Sonic 06. I'm not sure if the handhelds count, because I mean I feel like the handheld games, at least around that period of time, have I feel like those have a positive reputation attributed to them. But I guess for me, I'll slice it into two categories. Favorite Dark Age 3D game, at least out of the ones that I've tried myself. I don't know. I like Sonic and the Secret Rings. I liked the mini games. I liked the story was also really fun. The presentation for the game was good. Controls, had something to be desired, but I didn't personally hate them. Granted, I don't know how I would feel about it now trying it, because it's been years since I've touched that game. But I'd say for favorite 2D Dark Age game, just because it's within that window of time of what's considered, quote unquote Sonic's low point, depending on who you're asking. I'd say for me, Sonic Advance 2. I really love that game a lot. Didn't have a Game Boy, so wink wink, as to how I played it, and there were some times where I did play it on a Game Boy, but it wasn't mine. It was always a friend that I was either borrowing it from, or so on and so forth. That was allowing me access to the game. But I love that game a lot. Advance 3 is great, but for me, just something about Advance 2 just I don't know, it just really hit the spot. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to me here on Manga Masterminds Gaming for more fun gaming content. There's definitely going to be some Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 playthroughs, as well as more Sonic Shuffle. I'm definitely going to be playing more Sonic Shuffle for sure. So be on the lookout for that. And then, of course, also for my art channel, I have done some chibi drawings of Sonic, as well as I am also working on a just regular version of Sonic being drawn in one of my other drawing videos. I'm actually working on a Chibi Tales drawing, which will be up shortly. So check all those out as well if you're interested in checking out my art channel, which is normally the other thing I plug. So yes, my art channel is called Manga Masterminds. Go ahead and check that out for art videos, whether if it's characters from IPs that aren't mine, like Sonic and so on and so forth. Or my own creation called Maximus Boy. You'll find all that stuff on my art channel on YouTube. And then, of course, if you use the link tree that's going to be in the description below, it'll take you to my socials like Instagram, my Facebook page for my manga called Maximus Boy, as well as the online store. If you're interested, there will be prints as well as physical copies of Chapter 1 available for sale if you want to go and check that out. Greatly appreciate it. And and greatly appreciate any and all support, honestly, whether if it's, supporting the art channel, supporting the gaming channel, or supporting me on any of my other socials. It is all greatly appreciated. And until next time, catch you guys later. Peace.